Boy, have we got an action-packed show in store for you today. For over 30 days each fall, whitetail bucks feverishly search for does to breed. During this helter-skelter process, bucks find themselves vying with other bucks for breeding rights. The stress this puts on bucks can be intense, and in some cases the chasing and fighting that takes place costs a buck his life. Today's program will not only chronicle all the stressors the rut places on a buck, but also show how one mature buck paid the ultimate price for his actions. Stay tuned, because this is a show you won't want to miss. It is truly amazing.
The rut is something hunters talk about all year round. Predicting it, strategizing for it, and scheduling vacations around it. Rarely do we discuss how it affects the bucks that live and die by it. Four years ago, Chris Hermans and Charlie Alsheimer set out to film the dynamics of the rut and the behavior of whitetail bucks fighting to breed.
The first year I was filming with Charlie was a little bit nerve-wracking, since I knew who he was and how fantastic his photography was. I just wanted to not break anything and try and capture as much as I could. And we started off on the right foot immediately. Really friendly, and we got along really well. And he was still shooting 35 at the time, so he was astounded with video cameras and how much light they could capture, and that basically started our friendship. There's many hours when filming wildlife where there's nothing happening, and if we're in the same area, we usually just talk at low levels or discuss things about photography that most people would find rather boring. The second season that I was able to come out with Charlie, the weather wasn't very good, but the deer were really active. And the footage that was captured, we ran from sunup to sundown, trying to capture as much footage as possible. The equipment took a real beating, and so did our bodies, but the end result was still, to this day, some of the best footage I've ever captured. It's hard to describe just how unique this scenario is. After chasing whitetails in the early part of the season, bow hunting, and the first part of rifle season, we hook up to film whitetail behavior during the rut. In the past 3 years, we've gotten really good footage, but this year turned out to be something extra special.
Last fall, over a period of 8 days, myself and Chris had a unique opportunity to photograph an incredible sequence of the whitetail rut. Basically what took place was we photographed whitetail bucks as they tried to breed a doe. Wasn't quite sure which buck was going to do the breeding initially, but when it was all said and done, basically what happened was the peak of the rut, the intensity of the rut wound up killing one of the whitetail bucks through stress. Boy, have we got an action-packed show in store for you today. For over 30 days each fall, whitetail bucks feverishly search for does to breed. During this helter-skelter process, bucks find themselves vying with other bucks for breeding rights. The stress this puts on bucks can be intense, and in some cases the